Right, we're out again on another expedition. Guess where we're going? We're going to the greatest country in the world, which we're just about to enter now. Welcome to bonnie Scotland, laddie.
And look at the weather.
Look at the weather, yeah.
Fucking July.
No, it's start of August 2024, and we've had this plan for quite a while. Me, Stu, and Le Jams have hired a Volkswagen camper van for the week, and we're going exploring. James has never been to Scotland before, so we're going to show him some of the classic places. We're going to find some classic places, and there's a wonderful quote that says, you never really appreciate the value of a moment until it's become a memory. And we're going to make some classic memories. Am I right?
Yeah.
Welcome to bonnie Scotland. And that over there is real Scotch mist. This is it. We're set up for the first night. Just got through Glasgow, and now we've headed over to Gerlock, and that's what this is. And check our camper van as well. Great little setup. Found this spot on park for the night. Stu and James there chilling. Got our table.
How waste does this look?
It looks fantastic. Little pop up there. That's where Stu and James are sleeping. And inside, you know, we've got all the mod cons. Even got a guitar, mini Taylor, cooker, sink stroke urinal. Yeah,
Fantastic.
it's going to be absolutely wonderful, is it not?
You're not wrong.
Day 2 of the expedition, everybody, and we're just coming into the wonderful Glencoe. Can't see much at the moment. I'll tell you what, we've just pulled over and the midges are absolutely destroying us. Little gets. Oh man, bonnie Scotland. So I think we're going to try and find a little spot near Booty Lettief Moor and see how we get on.
Look at midges on.
I know. Having a good time though, aren't we, lads?
Yes. Yeah. Fantastic.
Freedom, freedom.
Yeah, but it's not like
Just come down to this mad spot down the side of Booty Lettief Moor. Looking for a spot to camp for the night. We've kind of got a place over there, but I don't know, it's quite popular. I think whatever we decide, we will have probably company tonight. Maybe another car, camper van or a car or whatever. But yeah, the midges seem to have died down a bit. Bit of wind blowing. So hopefully that's the last of them. Right, we're out. We're set up for our second night. We moved away from that place at the side of Booty Lettief Moor. Too many tourists knocking about. So we've found a much better spot on a quiet car park surrounded by forests and mountains. And this is where we are for the night. It's Stu and Le Jams, just getting some pickies. But yeah, sun's come out now. It's been heavy rain today for a lot of it. But now it's glorious, and I think tomorrow's going to be glorious. So the adventure will continue.
Yeah. It was like it's very dense, wasn't it? A lot of mushrooms and a lot of like berries and things growing. Yeah. Do you know the path here? Oh yeah. Unless it went up and come back down before.
Are you reminiscing about Scotland there? Canada there, lads?
Yeah.
Just say
how much it looks like radium.
Yeah.
Well, we went with Todd.
Yeah, it does. It looks very Canada looking.
People look out for tree breaks, man.
We found an absolute gem. Look at this, gorgeous. This is just summing up to me what Scotland is. It's just beautiful. It's the most beautiful country I've ever seen. Oh, it's wonderful. So peaceful. I might go for a swim, yeah, I might do it. Just went for our first wild swim of the campaign, and it was an absolute classic. Was it not, lads?
It was a triumph. Fantastic.
And we're just on a bit of a walk. It's actually been a proper little gem, this place we found, right near the Papa Glencoe, which is behind me. Let's see, can I see it? There, up there. And
what was the other name for it? Do you remember?
I can't remember. There's a really mad Scottish name for it, which we was going to start calling it, but we can't remember what it is now, because it's a very silly name. Well, we are set up in our little camp up there for the night, and this is the Silver Sands of Moira, a little place not too far from Mallaig. I've been to Mallaig a few times, but I've never actually been to the Silver Sands of Moira, so I thought I'll come and check them out. And it's beautiful, stunning, you know. And you could actually wild camp on it, but it's forecast really windy after they've actually cancelled the ferries over to the Isle of Skye. Not as though we were going over on the ferry anyway, we were just coming down to here. But, you know, I'm not going to camp outside when it's going to be gale force winds. So we're going to take a walk around the Silver Sands of Moira, have a look at it, see what we find. And, yeah, third day today, having a great time. It's wonderful. I think this will be the first of many Scotland trips. What do you reckon, lads?
It's got to be a yearly. It's got to be an annual trip now, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And we'll just do a different segment every time.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm getting older. It's all right. I have a bit of luxury as I'm getting older. You know, I don't have to be roughing it with a bloody rucksack on my back, constantly sleeping in a flipping ditch in a bivvy bag. You know, actually, be nice being in a camper van, being able to make a brew and stuff out of the wind. So yeah, this is why I work, so I can do things like this. You know, this makes my blooming 9 to 5 humdrum job worth it. But life. 2024 August, it's great. It never disappoints, Scotland, regardless of the weather. It never disappoints. The world's most beautiful country in my eyes. Isle of Skye's right over there. So can I zoom in and show you? That's it. But yeah, you can just find some solitude and get away from people in places like this. Don't have to fly to New Zealand or Australia to the other side of the world. It's all here in our own blooming little island. Am I right? Well, I'm back in an old haunt. I'm back in Mallaig. Thought I'd bring Stu and James, show them what it's like at the end of the road up there. That's where I went getting the ferry down to Knoydart. So we're going trying to find a breakfast now. Nice night, nice quiet night on that little car park last night near the Silver Sands of Moira. So seeing as we was only like 5 miles from Mallaig, we've come into Mallaig now, and then we're going to have to drive all the way back basically towards Fort William, and then we're going to head north towards Loch Ness and hopefully go for a swim in Loch Ness. I mean, that'd be great. It'd be freezing like, but I'll find a camp up for the night hopefully round there. So that's the plan of action. Well, I'm back at the Speen Bridge Commando Memorial. Looking over to Ben Nevis Range over there. So we've just come back from Mallaig, and we've just hit the road back towards Fort William, and now we're going to head north up to Loch Ness, and then we're going to find a little spot on the Park for Night tap, hopefully, and then we'll park up tonight, and then ideally want to go for a swim tonight at Loch Ness, but depends how cold it is, so we'll just see what happens from there. But needless to say, it will be caught on camera. Stu and James are just over there having a check out of this place. It's great. It's the Thursday today. It's going so quick, you know, but time flies when you're having fun. So yes, Scotland, beautiful. Well, this is the world famous Loch Ness. Bonnie, Scotland, and it's how deep, lads?
747 feet, is it? Something like that.
750 feet. 750 feet. So basically, like you were saying, if you put Blackpool, if you drained it and put Blackpool Tower in the middle, we still wouldn't sit top of it, sticking up from here, which is quite mad. And apparently, there's more water in every. If you put all the water in England and Wales combined, every lake, every river, there's still more water in Loch Ness. It's totally insane. We was on about what percentage we believe the Loch Ness Monster existed. Stu said 50%, James said 10%, I said 0%. That is nah way. We'll not find out unless we dive down. Will we, chaps?
I'm not diving down 750 foot.
That's ever, Hannahs. Right, we've just swam in Loch Ness and now we've come to tonight's parking spot, which is just up here. But we spotted this on the way down here and it looks a gorgeous little spot. What do you reckon? Doesn't it look great?
Yeah, it does.
Look at that.
And we've got the place to ourselves as well.
We have indeed got the place to ourselves. Yeah, it's been great. This is the quiet side of Loch Ness. You know, with Loch Ness, you can either go up the A82, which is the main road, or come up on the eastern side. That's what we've done. It's a lot quieter. It's a lot better for a camper van, and you can find little wild camping spots everywhere. Like, look at that. Someone's even left a potential fire here. Hi. What a wonderful week this has been.
Coffee.
If Carlsberg did camper vanning, look at this, This is the morning routine. Stu's doing breakfast. Stu has been a legend on this trip with his cooking, hasn't he, James?
He has.
I mean, me and James have literally just been the dregs doing the dishes, serving the king after he's served up a feast. But look at this. Look at this. Absolute stunning. This was a great find last night, this, and it was very quiet. We had absolutely no problems at all. What a sight to wake up to. This is nicer than anything I woke up to in New Zealand. See, I knew Scotland was better. You know, if anything, it's just confirmed to me even more this trip that Scotland is the best country in the world. Sweet mama. I think we may have made a little bit of an error. We're looking for the Green Lake, which is called Loch Ness, and this is it. But apparently, yeah, but apparently there's a few of them named the same one, and this is definitely not like the pictures we've seen.
It isn't the one. But it's the first mistake we've made on this trip.
But it was a nice walk to get here, but yeah, that is definitely not it. Well, we've brushed ourselves down. We've headed south to the Cairngorms. We've come looking for what we thought we were looking for before, but this is it. This is the other Lachlan Ewan we were looking for, and this is the Green Loch. Oh, it's beautiful. You know, we're planning on going for a swim in this. It's one of the things we said we'd tick off. Oh, but it looks stunning. I'll just get down here and then I'll carry on filming. Do you reckon, lads, is this more like what we were after?
It is, isn't it? 100%. Better than that last lock. This is definitely the place, isn't it, with the valley in the background?
Yeah, this is it.
The right place. Yeah, that picture of that woman with that mountain at the start. Yeah. I think she was stood around back here, I would say. Just saying then it's fairly cold, you know. But I don't think it's any colder than anything we've done.
Surely that can't be colder than Loch Ness yesterday. And we conquered that. Am I right?
Not wrong.
we're not going swimming, are we, lads? It's not that we're scared or anything like that. It's just that it's really windy. And Stu's just put his feet in and he said it is really cold. You know, and we've got nothing to prove. Absolutely nothing to prove. So, in a nutshell, yes, we have lost out. But I don't care.
But we've done 3 wild swims in 3 days.
Exactly.
And we might swim in that lot we're going to camp out tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I think we'll do another wild swim before we leave. We're leaving tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to try and get up the side of Loch Morlick tonight in the camper van. And I think it's going to be either Hangover or Bruno for tonight's film. So watch this space. Well, we're nearly back in Blighty and the road trip is coming to an end. Isn't it, lads? And it's been an absolutely wonderful week in this little camper van. I know, the weather's gorgeous. No midges here though. So what we reckon, lads? An annual trip this?
Oh, definitely.
Until James gets himself a bird who won't let him come.
No, it has to be.
Right, so next time it will be, the next video I'm going to do will be James's 16th, which is next week. So we're going to go to a little place which will be a secret, and we will get some birthday festivities. But until then, au revoir.